Reminder, you're not muted for this.
Oh, okay, I'll shut up.
I guess I could. Yeah,
I'll mute my damn self.
I can mute you guys.
It's called deafen.
Okay. Welcome to session 9 of Kingdom of Springkeep. Last time, the group adventured through a mine, fought a lot of bats, discovered some more undead creatures, people, question mark, and defeated a giant undead man. And that was basically it. Found some clues to what happened, and we'll see how everyone handles the aftercare of what just transpired. So, what would you like to do?
Aftercare is important.
I'm gonna
Wait.
cast your...
Hold on. Don't.
Oh.
I forgot that I muted myself.
Okay.
Specifically, hold on, because I have something I need to do.
Oh, you did.
I do, I'm just trying to make my screen work for me here. Okay.
I just want to point out I forgot my notes again.
Oh no.
I'm not getting up.
Oh,
Get
no.
fucked.
Have Teddy retrieve them.
Yes, okay. So, we handled that quite well. However, I have two things to say. Well, three, actually. First of all, how's everybody doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, that's
Kiku.
fine. Keku's Keku.
I'll be fine.
Right. Well, first of all, remember when we came in here and I told you guys about the undead in the first place?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wasn't them.
Oh.
So, that means there's going to be at least one more, probably, unless there's another way out of here, which I doubt. So if you're all ready for that, that would be great. Second of all, on a taste, give me your hand. Hand, please.
Okay,
So it's not a difficult request.
he'll give him his hand.
Okay. Velky will take a vial out of his little pouch and hand it to him. Potion of healing. I believe you'll be needing it.
I uncork it and drink it.
Okay,
Nice.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, I gotta dig all the way to the bottom of the chest. Hold up.
You don't have any d4s ready.
Cause I don't do anything with d4s.
I can always roll for you if you need.
I got it. 2d4 plus 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I get 7.
Nice.
You won't be doing much protecting if you are down. However, if anybody does reach 0, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right. And he'll kind of like kind of rub his shoulder, crack his neck a bit, and he'll cast Cure Wounds on himself. Cool. I'm at full.
And lastly, is there anything cool in this room? I'm going to investigate. Can I find anything? Is it fun?
Sure. What do you want to investigate specifically? You got, like, as you can see on the screen, what's not on the screen currently are, of course, the dead bodies of the giant undead creature, as well as the two smaller, regular-sized ones you'd killed.
Right.
Are these things pillars?
Yes, they're pillars. Okay. I always make sure to try to have something for you to hide behind.
But, I just wanted to make sure they weren't like.
But it turns out
coffins in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Look,
No,
he
it
was
turns
doing
out
a good job of hiding behind us. It's fine.
Yeah, it turns out funneling zombies into a hallway works really well. No, yeah, so scattered about without investigation check, you can see a bunch of dead rats, a very dirty soiled corner. Around the pillar is not actually a bear, but the more discarded animal carcasses and some human bones.
I'm gonna look in the dirt.
Sure.
Dirt.
Are you digging through it or just kind of looking it over?
Well, first I'm gonna look at it, and then I'm gonna dig in it.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 rolls if you want.
Sure.
What am I rolling?
If you're just looking, it'll be perception first.
Okay. Gotta find it. Oh, wow, that's a 23. We're starting off strong today.
Okay, so looking through the dirt, you can see a bunch of footprints. Ones that match the giant undead zombie, as well as the smaller ones who have been barefoot thus far. But there's also some like boot prints set in it as well.
Are they... That's gonna be a really weird question, but do the boot prints look familiar? Like, is it a tread pattern or is it a flat sole?
A flat
Do
sole.
do they have property of Shatir in them?
Exactly. That is essentially what I want to know.
Doesn't look familiar. Just actual like boot prints as opposed to the like barefooted footprints of the zombies.
Okay, is it deep enough that something could be under the dirt, or is it very thin dirt?
Closer to the corner, it's pretty deep.
Okay, I'll trudge in.
Okay.
Well, now you're in deep dirt.
Hell yeah.
So as you like get further in, you can tell that it's like been stamped down a lot by the wanderings of the giant zombie. Near the edges where you could clearly see like separate footprints, this is more just like very flattened.
Okay, I'm gonna come push the dirt away.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
17.
17, nice. Yeah, so as you pull away the dirt, you manage to, after like a minute or two of just haphazardly like pulling away all the packed down parts, you see a book. It is very tattered, very dirty. As you like pull it up, you can kind of tell it's seen better days, to say the least.
Okay. Put it in my bag for now.
Okay. Anybody else?
So the bear here, it's like a dead corpse of a bear, right? It's not like a bearskin rug.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to skin the bear.
Skin the whole bear.
Go on.
Yeah.
That'll take some time.
Keku have time.
Not necessarily.
Keku make time.
If I were to guess...
Okay, what about like just half of the bear? Like just from its head to like mid-waist.
What do you want?
Are you trying...
I have a plan.
Are you trying to make it so it still looks like a bear, or are you just trying to get like pelt?
Yes.
Oh,
Full bear.
Okay, if you're trying that and are you gonna take your time with it, or are you gonna try to...
I'm gonna take my time.
You're gonna take...
I'm gonna be very careful.
I would say this is gonna take like 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Man, could just take a short rest while that's happening.
Yeah, if everybody else would like to take a short rest while Keku... That means it'll be about an hour, which is fine. Keku...
Well, that leaves me a half hour to then ask my next question.
Okay. Everybody else, feel free to take your short rest. Get up your hit dice if you need to, though I think everybody else is okay now.
Yeah, kind of wish we had known that before.
Yeah, before I wasted my spell slot.
That's D&D for you. Callie, make me a... Not really animal handling... Survival for that, I think?
Okay.
Yeah, survival. Survival's based on dex, isn't it?
If we're... No, survival's wisdom.
That's
Wisdom.
fine. That's fine. Yeah, go for survival.
Well,
Okay, I got a 21.
Okay, alright. So you're carving at that. It's going pretty well. On a taste?
While Cake is doing that, I want to look at these bones. So I want to see
Sure.
if I can tell if they're from this attack. or
Like-
if they're older.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you looking them over or like touching them?
Yes. I'm looking and touching.
Okay. Give me investigation.
I'm inspecting the bones.
Pooch them.
Entering the bone zone.
Yeah, going in the bone zone. You hear boss music suddenly.
No, I hate that.
No, you
16.
don't. 16. These feel
Easy already.
pretty old. You're not really an expert on this, but you would assume older than all the corpses that you met along the way, or the corpse, the one corpse.
He kind of mutters while he's looking them over. Well, some good news.
Velky, Zintris,
Yes.
anything you would like to do during your short rest? Talk or take a look at something?
I want to know what good news means, but I don't think I heard that.
I mean, you're like right next to me.
It's
What does good news mean?
Yeah, I wasn't like trying to be
the,
secret.
the
about
chamber is very echoey as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Good news, news, news.
It means these weren't. These are old. They've probably been here for a while.
Would that mean the bad news is they were feeding these things?
I would rather not think about that currently.
I don't think that's what. Okay, so
Those rats I could see wandering in here on their own.
is it? We're under a church. Okay, and in the basement of the church, basement of every church, that's where we practice our rituals. So it's actually not that surprising that there's dead people bones down here. I'd be a lot more concerned about the actual dead people that still have flesh on them than the bones themselves.
Hmm.
At least I think we're under the church. Am I under the church right now?
Well, it certainly is more well constructed than the mine.
It's really weird that they're connected, though. I don't
Has a point
know
there.
why. But I guess
Okay.
it is kind of good news. It's not great news that they're in the same cabin that, like, the big guy was in there. That doesn't bode well. Michael, if
What?
I investigate the bodies of the zombies,
Uh-huh.
sorry, the undead, what
That
we
is
call them
zombies. You can call them zombies.
and I question, first of all, if they have anything on them that's important, if I fiddle around with it, and two, can I ask two questions off the bat?
Sure.
Would it be possible to tell how long they've been down here for? With my knowledge of the undead, would it be possible to know how long they've been down here for?
11 days!
Looking them over, there's not really anything on them. Some tattered clothes, based off of just their corpseness of them. They've probably been here a long time. At least, I would get. You would probably guesstimate at least a year for those smaller ones. The big one, you can't really tell. You've never seen anything like that before.
Gross. Why? Why have they been here for that long? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Alright, okay.
You're finding a lot that doesn't make sense.
You
No,
said,
it's really weird.
you said yourself they'd be used in rituals.
Not zombies, not undead. The undead shouldn't be used anywhere down here. That's the opposite of what we do. We...
Anate shrugs.
Well, alright. Fuck off. Okay. Anyway, maybe I wasn't even talking to you. Normally, we try and help them move on, not like this. This isn't how people move on. This is how they stay. It's not good.
Maybe they didn't want to move on. Maybe they wanted to stay here.
No, that's what a ghost is for. These have no autonomy. That's how the undead work. There's no autonomy here. They just follow. Oh.
So Keiku, as you as the time passes, the hour passes, you now have a bit of a. You've never done this before. It is definitely what you wanted, though it looks a little rough. At least the leather skin part. You're gonna need to get it tanned for sure.
Okay, well, that's perfect because I put its juicy self all over myself. I just kind of wear it like a hood. And just put a little bear head on top of my head and little bear paws in the front. And I walk over to, let's see, who would I like to choose today? Anates! Kiku! Kiku bear!
Oh no, I think I know what your next banner will be.
Bare knuckle boxing, am I right?
God, how do I react to that?
Need a minute.
Odates just kind of looks at Keiku. Sure, okay.
Kiku! Alright, can I do my second question now, Michael?
Sure.
How edible are these rats?
Oh, Jesus.
I hate that's a question.
Not very. They're pretty destroyed.
What does that mean? Like they're rotten or like they're just like mush?
That's basically the same thing. These are not fresh. And what's left is very mushy. A lot of bones. I guess if you wanted bones, you can get bones.
Are there like rat tails still?
Probably.
Okay.
Questions here.
I'm gonna go to all the rats. And I'm gonna find the best rat tails.
Okay.
Almost threw up, sorry.
And I'm going to take the tails. And I'm going to put 2 or 3 together till they make like a little nice little bracelet. How many bracelets can I make?
How many would be needed per bracelet?
Around 2 or 3, I think.
Depends,
I don't know how
are you talking
fat are
about
people's wrists.
You
Are
get
you talking like bird wings or people? I almost said people wings.
you found 3 good tails.
Okay, I'll make 1.
Okay.
And then I'll walk over to Velky.
Oh. Yes?
Hand!
I give her my hand and I look away.
And I put the little rat tail bracelet on. I tie it on like a friendship bracelet.
Thank you. I love everything that I've seen today. I'm so grateful.
Alright, and then I'll just go and I'll sit with my little bear skin.
All
I do a
right.
full body shiver.
So you guys have gotten your rest, except for Keiku. Done your investigating. Is there anything else you'd like to do here?
Oh, maybe. A question. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Every time I click on something on D&D Beyond, like 500 things pop up. So, moving forward from here, provided there is another room, which I'm assuming there is, how would you like to construct the line? As in, like, literally, who should stand where? You want to go single file? Do you want to team up? You two are very ranged. He points at Zintras and Keiku. But you're also
Keiku
kind of ranged. Oh, Keiku, I don't want you to get hurt.
Keiku bear now! Grr.
I mean, if you want to go first, by all means, but it's probably not a great idea. Okay. This is very constructive. I'm very happy that everybody would like to get involved.
Onotace just kind of walks out the door and looks back and goes, "Me and you up front, we're the ones who deal with the zombies the best, it seems, and you know where we're going."
Well, last time you just got shit wrecked, didn't you?
And they're dead and we aren't, correct?
Yeah, that would be because I bitch slapped one of them into oblivion.
Let's get moving.
Okay, so you head back
Alright.
down the hallway a little bit, and it eventually becomes a single file hallway.
Citrus, no.
Zintrus, yes!
Citrus, no. We will raise again.
Zin, are you in the very back, or who's in the very back? Okay.
Okay.
Dead body?
So you see the dead body. Do you still have your torch?
No,
I have
but
my lantern.
I don't think it's been 10 minutes since I activated my... Well, no, it has, because we took a short rest.
Actually,
Okay.
is Onotace the only one without dark vision?
I am. I have a torch.
I cannot see.
My
Would you-
lantern
Oh, no, right,
is
Keiko
protected.
doesn't need
I was glowing, but since I'm not glowing anymore, I'll set the torch up.
Okay, so as you set the torch up, I'm gonna give you a little look at what you see.
I get
Aside-
wild shapes back on a short rest. That's cool.
As you look around the corner, see the you see the room.
Oh, that's
Lovely.
the opposite direction.
Are they all corpses?
You see Onotace, you see 3 dead bodies on the ground and 2 not on the ground wandering creatures, zombies. One is quite big. Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Okay. That's really good. Plus my int, flaccid 20.
Flaccid okay. You can tell that that is the walking corpse of an ogre.
Why? Onotace will immediately. God, what's my plan?
Pivot.
No.
Keiko can't see.
Kick, you can see. I have a torch out.
Yeah, Keiko's all the way in the back.
That's not how torches work. You can see.
I'm all the way in the back.
You're the only one right now that can see the room ahead of you, Onotace.
Well, yes, that makes sense. I mean, she can see like in front of her face. She's not blind currently.
Oh, I think she meant she
I
can't
close
see.
my fucking eyes.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. Okay, well, I have 2 plans. Let's weigh them really quick. So either I chuck the torch into the room so everybody can see, and I start blasting, or we back up and go another way. But
There
I
is
kind of
no-
don't
I
want
don't
to leave
think there
a
is
zombie
another way.
over. Yeah, I
There
kind of
is-
want to. There's another way this way. This
Where's
way.
this way?
But right,
I'm thinking-
if there's a door.
I see you.
Like at my
Yeah,
corner.
there's,
If
I
Yeah,
can
I
reveal. I can based on where you are, I can do a nice little reveal. There.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to do the toss the torch plan because I kind of don't want to leave a zombie ogre in these mines. That seems like a not great plan. But I want to be able to see while I'm fighting. I'm gonna light up anyway, but still.
Do you want me to light my torch? My
No,
torch.
I'm gonna light myself up the second we start fighting.
I'm gonna light myself on fire.
So Onotace is gonna kind of turn to everybody, and he's going to go, "Prepare yourselves."
For what exactly?
Well, remember the big guy?
Uh-huh.
That, but worse.
Oh,
Look,
joke.
I don't think I can actually bitch slap another one. When I was bragging about that, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Onotace grins at you and tosses the torch.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
off.
That instantly draws their attention towards you. Roll initiative.
Woo! Oh, Ooh, okay. Maybe this shit being on the left side ain't that half bad.
It's all about the feng shui.
Ah, good. You're all still in that order. You can change your scores as necessary.
Cool, I got higher. Batoink. Son of a... Damn it, Michael. You keep adding them as I'm trying to get in the initiative.
So I forgot I had bat corpses in my backpack, and I just looked at it.
Why are you the corpse monger?
That's my job.
Who else is gonna do it?
Who else is gonna collect the dead other than the cleric?
Okay. Sure.
Is everyone set themselves to their new...
No.
Okay.
I have.
I did.
I like how it's we utterly destroy them, and then if they're alive, they get to move. We all go before them.
Oops, wrong button again. Sorry. Velky, did you change?
Yeah, I was at 18 before.
Oh.
Okay.
Zintra should probably be before the ogre. I assume Zintra has a higher dex mod.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine being slower than an ogre. Sounds like
An
me in
undead
real life.
ogre.
Oh fuck, am I first?
I am an ogre, so like I'm as slow as one.
Yeah. So Keiko.
Get Shrek.
Keiko!
Yeah, Keiko, you're first.
Okay. Okay, so the torch is in the room, right? So I can see everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move.
Angle.
I'm gonna be like, Keiko, 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 pardon Keiko. And I'd like to go to the square that's a little bit, it's not revealed yet fully for me.
Right.
So like, right here.
Okay.
But I can't
me,
see.
Give me a second. I can...
I'm just gonna walk through everybody, be like, "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, watch the fur."
Keiko, I think you think that you're a lot smaller than you actually are.
Yeah, you just shove your way through everybody immediately. Okay, you're now in that hallway.
Do I get
Okay,
these cards back on a short rest?
Okay.
The fuck did you just say to me?
I'm gonna hunter's mark the big one.
The big one, the big guy.
The big one. Hunter's mark.
The big
Big
guy
guy.
in Rusty.
I do not.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then... So that was my bonus, my movement. And then I'm gonna fire at him with my arrow.
Okay, roll your
Stop
attack.
blasting. Eh. Is that a 6 or... It's a 9. Okay. So that is a 15.
15 hits.
Awesome. Okay. 1 d6 and my d8.
Oh my god, roll 20 does math for me.
Oh boy.
That's 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. All right.
And that's all I can do. I'm gonna have to steal more arrows soon.
Or you could buy them.
Or I could steal them. And have someone pay them for me.
No.
Okay, roll 20. Why are you lying to me?
I don't even know what you're doing right now, Michael.
Ah, well, I have their health block up, and it says, or you can enter a modification like +5 or -3, and we'll add or subtract from the current number, but instead of doing that, it just says the total -7.
So maybe don't let it do the math for you.
Yeah, apparently
Get fucked.
not.
Well, while Michael's doing that, I'm gonna read you my note. I put, met an ogre and a zombie. We started blasting.
Yep.
Okay, you're finished then. Velky, you're up. Onate's on deck.
Okay. Onates, do you mind if I or I'm just gonna do it anyway.
I thought you were. You suddenly stopped.
I was making noises. I went.
Oh.
The movement
Be my
of
guest.
it
Picked up.
looking around you.
Be my guest. Go smack a bitch.
I'm not going to smack anyone, actually. I want you to do me a solid. Okay?
Hmm.
Wreck it. And he casts, with his bonus action, Shield of Faith on Anates. I'll give you a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
And then... Yes, with his action, he will also cast Guidance on you.
Dope.
Okay. So you feel the powerful energy of Shatir rush through you. You now have a bit of a purpley glow from the shielding.
Okay.
And is that everything, Velky?
Do me proud.
Anates, you're up. Zintrus on deck.
Okay. Uno momento. Just double checking. D4 to one ability check. That's not as useful as I was hoping. Okay. Anates comes in. He will do his usual point to the sky. And he will wild shape into starry form archer and shoot a arrow at big guy or small guy in front of Velky. We'll hit small boy, sure.
Small boy.
That probably hits. Yeah, that's a... really wish it was with my other stuff. There it is. No, 19.
19 hits. Roll your damage.
6.
6 damage.
He fires the arrow off into the zombie and just kind of goes, "You know, I'm getting really sick of you." With my main action.
Right, because that was a bonus action.
Yeah,
Because you are broken.
Just for fun.
I'm a lot of things. Oh, I also have guidance. Forgot about that. That's cool. You know what?
What?
Yeah, that seems like fun. We're gonna do that. Yeah.
Wrong.
He kind of... May the starlight guide us, and he kind of opens his hand and kind of breathes into it, and this blue dust will fire off towards the enemies. I cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
In a 20-foot cube. Says, look like you can't see this, only I can. It doesn't stick around, but basically just enough to hit the enemies and not us of this. They have to make dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity
I'm
saving
sure they're
throws.
great at.
Okay, big guy. What's your save? What's the modifier we need to beat? Or what's the
13.
13? Big guy fails.
Hell yeah.
Little guy saves.
Okay. Big guy, attacks on him have advantage while I'm concentrating on this spell.
Okay, we will give you...
Also,
Sure,
the area and the big guy are glowing blue with little starry fairy dust in the air.
Okay.
Adorable.
Anything else?
Realizing I should have done that before I made my attack, so I got to make my attack with advantage, but it doesn't matter. Zintrus, go ahead.
Okay. So if I'm here, I can still hit this guy?
Yep.
Okay. Move there, aim the crossbow at him.
Okay, roll.
Take a shot. 20, flaccid.
20 hits.
Okay, and because Velky is there on the corner, I get the D6.
Hell yeah. Guess I'll just stay on the
Neck
corner
attack.
for a bit.
That would be 8 piercing.
8 piercing. Nice.
Just shoot clear over my head. You'll be fine.
Take
horns
a shot.
If I can hit a bandit between the eyes in a tree, I think I can shoot over you.
Okay, so you take your shot. Crossbow bolt goes past Velky right into his chest. Still standing, though looks like he's getting low. Starting to falter a little bit before he's even had a chance to react to the torch being thrown. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Big guy. So, big ogre. He's going to stomp his way over. Stomp his way ogre.
Thank you.
And in his hand is a big morning star, and he is just going to swing it at you there, Onates.
And hopefully miss.
He's going mining.
20.
That hits.
Not natural, but 20. I imagine that hits.
Nothing natural about it.
I said that hits.
Oh, okay. And you take the lowest amount of damage it can do.
Thank God.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Okay.
And you just yeah. that was anticlimactic. Okay.
No, I loved it.
The other one doesn't move. It just turns to you, Velky, and it makes it takes its like arm, and with its momentum as it turns, just tries to slam into you. Ooh, that's an 11.
Does not hit.
Just misses and kind of spins around in place.
It dances.
K2, you're up.
Okay.
Velky, you're on deck. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Okay, I'm gonna move back behind Zinni. I'm gonna go. Excuse me. And I push Zinni to the side. Just. Now I'll take a shot at Big Boy. The big boy.
I think at where you're currently at, that's going to be half cover. Because you're pretty far in that tunnel now.
You
Okay.
could fire and then back up, though.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm gonna stand on top of this corpse.
Right.
I'll shoot.
Okay.
Swish.
Take your shot.
Take my shot. 10.
10 hits.
What? Okay.
Are
It's a
you
zombie.
attacking the ogre?
Yeah.
You have advantage
No, roll
Oh.
for your advantage. You might get a natural 20.
because he's glowing.
No, it wasn't a natural 20. It was more, but
Okay.
okay. So 7, 8, 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage.
And then I go,
Second,
Whoosh.
second bit of crossbow bolt now stuck in it. All right. Anything else, KQ?
No, that's all I got.
Okay, Velky and then Onates.
Nope.
Okay.
So this zombie just swung at you and just completely missed and is currently looking away from you again.
Yeah, it can look wherever the hell it wants to. I'm gonna ask you to get the big guy to take a dex save for me of 14.
Okay. A 14 save.
Mm-hmm.
It saves.
How does it save? God god, rude.
I'm sorry, I rolled an 18.
Yeah, well, I got nothing. Fuck him up on it.
Is that it?
You're doing great. Keep going. I use my, bonus action to cheer him on.
Okay. You are not a bard, unfortunately, so no
I
inspiration. Onates and then Zintrus.
Onates, since the ogre's right in front of him, he kind of looks it up and down and goes, "Then we're doing things this way." And he takes his Yickle out, and in his shield hand, he'll create one of the arrows, and he'll grip it, and he'll kind of just stab it into the leg of the ogre.
Okay.
Normally I would have disadvantage because it's a ranged attack, but I have advantage from Fairy Fire, so it's a flat roll. 16 hits the ogre,
yep,
I believe, because you said 10 hits.
Yep.
5 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And then in the other leg, he takes his Yickle and stabs it, and that has advantage because that's not a ranged attack. 10 hits, so whatever the hell I got hit because it was 11 on the die. 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage. Very nice. So you get it stabbed. It roars at you as it takes the 2 shots to each leg.
Me too, buddy.
Zintrus?
Okay. I'm just going to take another shot at small boy.
Small boy. You like the small boys, the itty bitty boys.
No, we're not going there.
Michael!
I'll go there.
17.
17 hits. Roll your damage.
6 and 8. That would be 7 piercing damage.
7. Okay. Takes the second shot to its chest again, and it's backwards. It's turned around, takes the shot to its back, and it kind of stumbles forward a little bit with a low groan, but it's still standing. All
And
right. That's it?
Yep.
Okay, the ogre. As it roars at you on a taste, it makes another swipe with its morning star. That is a 17.
Meets beats.
Actually higher. It was a 20 again.
Oh, it definitely hits me then.
Yeah, sorry. I was looking at the wrong one.
Boy, that shield is really working for you, isn't it?
Look, that's +2. Better than what he had before.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, statistically better.
So that's 14 damage as the morning star wraps into your side.
Cool, I'm unconscious.
Was that half your... What's your max HP? I need to have these written down.
Max HP is 20.
Oh, so that was more than half your HP.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, are you using fatal injuries?
Not fatal, but when you get up, we'll
Disfiguring.
we'll talk about that hit.
Oh, cool.
All right. So Onates is now down. That's its turn. The little guy is now going to take another turn around and try to slam into you there, Velky.
Oh, quickly, point of order. The fairy fire is gone because I'm unconscious, so the advantage on the ogre is gone.
Get rid of that. Okay. And it does not hit.
I flip it off.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, made that full screen accidentally. Not meant to do that. Okay, Keiku, you're up. Velky on deck.
What? It was just my turn. Okay.
Yeah, we're moving quick.
Speed running tonight.
Let me see what I got.
Don't worry about Onates if you're worrying about Onates. I have something for that.
Trying to see what else I can do. Not a lot. Okay. I'm gonna... excuse me. And move back onto the corpse. And I'll fire at Big Boy.
Okay.
10, so I know that hits.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. 9 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Okay. Takes a shot into it.
How's it looking?
It's looking pretty hurt. It's taken some pretty decent blows.
I'm gonna back out. That's all I can do.
Okay. Velky.
It's probably a good thing Zim string bean.
I'll just stand on your shoulders if I must.
Okay. I'll step out. So, alright, this is enough. This is enough. I know you're dead, but, like, what did I just say? I said fuck him up, not whatever you're doing right now.
I thought you were talking
It's
about
very
zombies.
disappointing. Yes, I'm talking to the zombies. Mr. Ooh, I can protect people, whatever. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna touch him. Like, lean down and rest my hand on his face, and I'll cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. So you won't need to
So
make
that
any
means
saves.
you are entirely stable. You're at 0 HP. You don't need to worry about it. That's my bonus action. So with my action, yeah, I'll turn around. I'll face the ogre with a renewed vigor, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of it with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Roll to attack.
21.
21 hits.
And as I'm saying, leave him alone! And that gets a 8 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay.
That's my turn. That's what
your
I
turn?
got for you.
Monotace, I believe you're unconscious still. When you spare the dying, do you get to come back up or no?
I just sit here until somebody heals me.
Okay. Zintris.
Taking a shot at the small one.
Small one, okay.
Mathing 15.
15 hits. Don't bother rolling for damage.
Okay.
I need to just check its undead fortitude.
I want to anyway for the hell of it.
Sure.
That would have been a 12. Or no, mathing, sorry, 10.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do actually need to know it. So 10 total?
Yeah, piercing.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 10 plus 5. So it needs to beat a 15.
It got a 16, didn't it?
Got a 15 plus 3.
Fuck.
You get a good shot in it, and for a second you think you got it, but it manages to bring itself back up. So, anything else?
Nope.
Big Boy. Getting beat on by Velky, it turns to you and takes a swing at you with its Morning Star.
Do it, bitch.
16.
Does not hit.
Just bounces off of your armor. Okay. That was that one. Then the little guy is still right there beside you. It tries to make another hit at you. 15. No. Velky is just wailing on this ogre and just nothing's hitting him. Well, nothing's hurting him. Keku and then Velky.
Wish I had spells to heal.
I guess I'll just do it again. I step on the dead corpse. My little bird talons. And I guess I'll just shooty shoot. Big boy.
Okay.
Oh god. Holy fuck, why do I keep rolling this 4? But it's a 10.
Yeah, 10 hits.
Time to run a level 4 diagnostic.
Fuck me. Oh, this isn't very good. 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. This thing is now being like riddled with bolts. It's starting to look like Pinhead. Anything else, Kiku?
Okay, 5, 10. I'm gonna run over here.
Okay, the small zombie will get an attack of opportunity.
Go ahead.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
And it will do 7 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. You're done?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, Velki. And then Onates, I guess. You're chilling.
Again, I have no spell slots. I'm very sorry. At least you're stable. I'm gonna continue wailing and yelling at this ogre.
Okay. You'll wear it down eventually.
I will. 24.
24 hits.
Come on. Roll, damn it. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, it's 7 points. It's getting down there. It's starting to look hurt.
I'm threatening it vaguely. You hit him one more time, I'll kill you. You know, the usual.
Okay, Zintris.
Okay. Shot at small one.
Okay, go for it.
Come up, Citrus, yeah.
That would be an 18.
18
Fuck him
hits.
up.
Roll high on that damage, boy.
Ooh, let's see. 8 plus 4, 12. That's
12.
a 12 this time.
So 12 plus 5 equals 17.
If it rolls an 18, I'm going to come up there and murder you.
I could just do that for you.
I rolled a 16 plus 3, 19.
Son of a...
Again, takes another shot and is about to fall, but manages to keep itself up. Undead man. Again, Ogre now is just going to take another swing at you there, Velki.
Do it, bitch. I'll bite him.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and for damage... What? I'll what? 13 damage.
Thank you, Michael.
Are you down?
No. But I
Okay.
have making Zelda beeping noises.
What's your max HP?
16.
So that's more than half. You're gonna have to make a con save for me.
Great. I love that for me.
Oh, did you want me to do that? You never had me do that.
No, because you went to 0.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I just don't get a save. Something just happens. That makes sense.
I don't wanna. 6.
6. You're stunned for the next turn.
Fuck!
Oh, God.
Hello, ground.
Okay, and then the small one there beside you takes his swipe at you as well. Fucking miss. This little guy is having such a problem hitting you.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, you're stunned and he still misses.
I mean, like, I'm stunned. I'm stunned that
yeah.
he can't hit me.
Not to help Michael, did he roll with advantage?
I'm not being that mean with this campaign. No advantage on that. He is just like, he just took so much of a hit there that it's like, have to take a moment before he can move again.
Okay, sure. That's fine.
Keiku.
Oh, it's my turn again. Oh. Swiggity swooty, I'm moving over here.
Okay.
I take a shot at Big Boy.
Okay.
Okay, doing better. We're getting there. 15.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna roll my dice. 8 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
How's he looking?
He's getting there. His movements are a lot more slow, a little sluggish. He's kind of grumbling, but is no longer like roaring.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna just hide right there.
Okay.
I can't actually hide, but I'm gonna stand under there.
It's the thought that counts.
It's a thought.
Velky, you are stunned.
No, I'm not.
Onates, you are down.
That's a great plan, Onates.
Captain Obvious.
Zentris.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to aim for the big guy.
Okay.
Fuck the small one.
21.
21 hits.
Got the dice tree, but that still doesn't prevent
Roll
the dice
good,
from,
my friend.
the dice from flying out of my hand. Ooh, I like this. 16.
16.
I rolled an 8 and a 4. Then plus 4.
Yeah. So, you take your aim. You see Velky is stunned. You fire as it turns to look towards Keiku, who just shot it. And as it's turning, you get it right through his head, and he falls.
Good.
And does not get up.
Stay down.
I will say he had 15 health when you shot at him. So that takes him out. And obviously with your shot, his undead fortitude was too high for me to roll. Little guy. Or did I skip over? No, that's the little guy's turn. He's still there, Velky. He's still going to take a swipe at you.
Please don't hit. Fucking.
And he misses.
Oh, I was gonna be so mad if I got taken out by a zombie.
Okay. Keiku?
Now I'll step out. They shoot the little one.
Okay.
8.
8 hits.
Oh, good. Yay.
The best part about fighting undead is fuck it.
I forgot to put Hunter's Mark on him, so fuck me. So 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god. So I needed to beat a 10 for him to stay up.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a natural 1.
Yay.
He does not have a good enough constitution. You fire, and it goes right through him, and he falls.
Boop, boop.
Okay. Combat is done. You have some very hurt friends.
I'm gonna pass out on top of Onates, but not before slapping him. Fuck you. Doesn't matter, he's dead anyway. And by pass out, I mean lay down. That's fine.
I start to loot the bodies.
Okay.
It's a great time to loot bodies, yes, that's good.
I'm going to also, but more looking to see if there's any health potions on anything.
You can give me investigation check, both of you.
Yep.
Fuck
these dice.
23.
6.
23, 6. Sorry, Keiku, you find 7 copper between
Oh,
them.
fuck yeah.
These are the miners. Some of them. There's some pickaxes around. No health potions. I'm sorry, Zentris. They weren't ready for what they discovered when they made this new strip in the mine. just their regular clothes and their tools for the day. You found another torch, though.
Well, that's about all I can do. I have no spells or anything on me for healing.
You guys did great.
Keiko, think rest.
I would like that very much.
First, I'd like to check this barrel.
Sure. Are you? So this is like a big keg.
Yeah.
with
I opened the keg. Is there shit inside? Is there?
There's a pour spout in the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you
I open it.
You open
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So as you open it, this thick
Okay,
red
if you flood this
liquid.
place, I will kill you with my own too.
This thick
I don't
red
care how
liquid.
dead I am.
I turn it off. I turn it off.
Okay. Before you turn it off, about a cup's worth of thick red liquid just kind of like slops onto the ground at your feet.
I dip my little. Can I dip my toe in it? My little talon toe.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna sit. And I'm just gonna like take my little bird talon up to my nose and I go. And I sniff it.
Smells awful.
Then I lick it.
Make a Constitution save with disadvantage.
Why are you dumb?
What did you think was gonna happen?
Good things. 5.
5.
Yeah.
Me too, Michael. Me too.
Okay. You are not feeling good at all. You immediately throw up
Like bird regurgitation.
and drop. What's your health at?
9.
Go down to 4.
Keiko no feel good. Keiko suggest no eat, no drink, no drink.
I would literally
Not
rather
doing-
die.
Are you all taking another short rest?
Short, Michael. Can I take a long rest?
I think a long rest.
I'm useless.
Okay, you guys started early morning. A long rest is going to take you into the afternoon, probably.
You know what? They can all take the long rest. I'll keep watch.
Yeah, you'll probably like be closing. Like when you are finished your long rest, it'll probably be 5 to 6 o'clock. And if you're cool with that,
it's
you're
not
cool
like
with
we
that.
have anything pressing to do.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna rearrange Anates the best that I can. Make sure he's on his back.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna lay on his chest. And I'm gonna go to sleep. Good
Okay.
night.
Everyone, except for Zintris, I suppose, get your long rest in.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh boy.
Zen is the only one who took no damage.
Zena just steamrolled everything, and I love him for it.
Keiku,
Mm-hmm.
I learned my lesson with Matthias. Long distance.
due to drinking that for the rest of the day, so until like 24 hours has passed, you have disadvantage on your checks.
On just checks, like not attack rolls, just checks.
I would imagine attack rolls as well.
Okay, I just have disadvantage on everything.
Yeah, disadvantage
Gotcha.
on your saves are
Gotcha.
still good, but like actively trying to do something, so skill checks and attacks are now at disadvantage.
Whoa! All right.
Outstanding.
Love that for us.
You're alive, all of you.
I'm alive.
As you take your sleep here.
How's that 3 HP?
I do want it noted that I've wrapped myself up in the dead bear skin.
At
Right.
least she's warm.
And sticky.
Disgusting.
Zintris, as they're
Yeah.
taking their rest, I want you to make your perception check.
Oh boy.
I have time to light
13.
my lantern before I fell asleep.
You won't need to.
Right, it's not nighttime. Never mind.
How much was that,
I'm
Zintris?
dying.
13.
13. So as everyone is resting, you hear shuffling still continuing from the left-hand corridor. Nothing comes down.
I was going to say, I stand here and keep the crossbow at the ready.
From where you're standing, I imagine you'd have
60
the time.
feet of dark vision.
Yeah, so let me open some things up. As I would imagine, as you hear the shuffling, you would have taken a look down the corridor a little bit, and you can see where it leads to. Did I just?
Oh wow, it got darker.
It got darker. Sorry. As you look down, it just gets even worse.
This isn't your ordinary darkness. This is advanced darkness.
So you see at the end a door. You don't know what's beyond it, but we've seen as the players.
Oh joy! We finally looped back around.
Yeah, you have found the end of the dungeon.
I'm going to say, we seem to have explored every nook and cranny we possibly could have.
Yep.
Looks like.
You have now explored everything. Everyone else, you've slept. Onates, I believe you get your full rest as well. I think that's fine.
Slept like he was dead.
Yep.
The dead sleep. We love it.
I guess Onates will wake up with Velky resting on him.
Just his head.
Just his head. And they'll kind of look down, and he'll go, "Is Velky awake or still asleep?"
Oh, he snoozed. He's very tired. I guess it depends on how long it's been. I can roll.
He'll take he'll look down, see Velky, and just kind of rest there for a moment.
Rolled a 4. He's dead to the world.
Onates probably also has a new chip on his shoulder.
I hate that.
God, you don't need to know.
Would you like to check?
I mean, he would have no reason to.
Okay.
He'll kind of... I guess after a moment, because we need to kind of get the show on the road, he'll kind of nudge Velky.
That's
Hello
just
to you too.
What are you doing? Oh, you're alive! That's great. I'm gonna back up. A couple scoots away. How did you sleep?
I don't know if I'd call it sleeping.
Rest
No,
of the
but
day?
it's nice for you to all be back in the land of the...
Citrus! Hello. I'm sorry. Well, alright. There's good news and there's bad news. What do you want first?
I'll take my veggies before my dessert.
Yeah. What? What does that mean? For you,
Not
I
bad
don't... What
news.
dessert could be bad news? I don't know. You look like the type.
Give me the bad news.
The bad news is there is no bad news. There's only good news. We're alive! Actually, there is bad news. What the hell was that on a taste? What was that?
What was what?
Well, I told you to, like, fuck it up, and you got fucked up. That's You did great, though.
There's only so much I can do.
You looked badass while you were doing it. How's Keiku? Is she still under the bed?
Yes.
Also,
Though
you
she's been
won't
looking
saved your life. A stretch.
Big stretch.
Also, Cake, that was so scary. You got me right here.
Keiko scary.
Did that ogre manage to hit you in the head, Velky?
No. Well, maybe. I did sleep on something that's a lot harder than it looks. But
On a taste winks at him.
I'm not even. I'm not gonna dignify that with a response.
Kind of sounds like what you're doing.
Shush. What I am gonna do.
When we get back, you all need to get yourselves checked out.
Alright,
You're
interest.
fine.
What's the
fine.
problem?
You drank something you shouldn't have. I'm surprised you're still standing.
Well, I mean, like, who died and made you Mr. Cares about everyone?
Okay, I'm gonna trigger this
In
now.
fact, I'm the one who's managed to stay up this entire time.
Onotace will stand up and kind of spread his arms out, and he'll go, "See, not a scratch on me."
As you spread out your arms, the cloak kind of like billows as you turn around, and everyone can see in your side, on the left-hand side from your chest, is a giant crevice going down to around your back.
Rock broken, rock broken.
A crack, but it's
Okay,
pretty
okay.
thick.
Crevice makes it sound like he's cleaved in half.
No, not quite cleaved in half, but it's a pretty it's a
Crater,
pretty
maybe?
deep gash. Yeah.
Michael, is there rocks on the floor? Like, is there any pebbles?
Yes. Yes, there will
I
be.
take some pebbles and I start stuffing the crevice.
They don't stay.
Honestly,
Okay, good.
No, but you should. You
Everybody
should.
was speaking at once
Talking at
there.
the same time.
look down.
He looks down.
Yeah, you see that crack.
Oh, joy.
Right, how do we fix that? Do we fix that by seeing, like, a sculptor? Do I need to find a geologist? What do I do? Onotace, what do I do? I don't know how to fix that. That's something I can't fix.
I'm
Does anybody
fine.
have glue? You're not fine, look at you!
It doesn't hurt.
Well, I would expect not. That's not the point.
Then I'm fine.
What's the opposite of fine? How can
You
do that
certainly
and say
can't
you're fine?
fix it right now.
There's mining. There's mines down here. Can I get a pickaxe? No, that would make it worse. What do I do? He's holding his head. He's hunching over.
Belky, calm down. Obviously, it doesn't affect him too much if he can stand.
His lift your arms. Can you like flap?
He flaps.
Yeah, you flap, moves around. Everything, like, you've seen how his skin kind of looks when he's talking and stuff. It still looks like skin, though it doesn't feel like it now that you've rested on his chest. Everything seems fine. Like, there's a crack there, but it seems to move and everything like a scar would. It's just out or it's just in instead of out.
I mean, maybe we could sand down the rough edges. What do you think?
That sounds more painful than getting hit by the ogre.
Speaking of
Let me
which,
just take it. No, hold on. Second. Start digging through my bag. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. So I have a set of clothes. I'm gonna rip them, and I'm just gonna tie a piece around his midsection. Just cover that up. You'll catch a cold. Tie a knot. Go better. I don't like it. How doesn't that?
He just kind of rolls his eyes.
I don't understand. This is all very perplexing to me.
Anyway, are these the creatures you were talking about when you said there were more?
Nope. Nope, that's not the ones I was talking about.
Great. Let's do this once more with feeling then.
Oh, I'm feeling a lot of things right now. A lot of things.
Taste will walk towards the door. Good. Use it.
Great.
You do realize that that corridor is dark.
You could have easily have grabbed the torch that was thrown, relit everything.
Is this door open?
No, it is a closed door.
Oh, and be careful.
The through here?
Maybe. I mean, I didn't really. Okay, so we went downstairs and we opened the door, and then there was like a room, obviously behind the door, and then but behind that door there was a bookcase, and the bookcase moved, and then there was like this door, and then there was like lots, and by lots I mean 3, if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay.
To be completely honest with you, I was in a little bit of a tizzy.
You seem to be in quite one now.
It's a different kind. What does that mean? What are you insinuating?
You're rather flustered.
I'm gonna...
I'm surprised that nobody else is flustered, to be completely honest with you.
While they're having that conversation, I light up archery style.
No, okay.
Whoops.
Kick the door down.
Open the door.
You open the door and you see 3 zombies just wandering around.
Cool. Of course you move them out of my...
Oh,
I can see
sorry.
them from here.
Yeah.
I start blasting.
Immediately. Okay. Roll
What is he doing?
initiative.
Well, apparently.
I didn't sign up for that.
But...
You'll get your surprise attack first round, but then they're going to be aggroed. So let's do that first, so we have it. One day I'll remember how to add turns.
Just put my initiative in. But they're fudging.
I'm sorry.
Michael!
I'm sorry. I need to get them in there. I need them to get in there.
Every time.
I just wait.
That's the smart move. I'm impatient.
You're channeling on a taste right now.
Okay. Everybody set?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll set this descending. On taste, I'll let you get your free shot in. Your free Shavakadu.
Is this a free turn? Can I bonus and action?
Yep, you can get your free bonus.
Cool. I'm fucking them up. Guiding bolt.
Oh, yeah.
If they're a zombie, that might still hit. That was bad, though. Guiding bolt. That's a 10.
10 hits.
Ooh. Look at me go.
Michael, is the zombie faster than Keiku?
What did Keiku? No. Whoa.
Checking.
Yeah, because my Dex is 14.
Oh, Zin.
Yeah.
13 points of radiant from the guiding bolt.
Ooh.
Then he kicks the door open, immediately fires the guiding bolt, and immediately after that skewers it through the head with an arrow.
With an arrow. Oh.
From my bonus.
Right, yeah.
He throws an arrow.
That's 18 on die. It's my light arrow thing, yeah. Ooh, that's good. And another 10 points of radiant from that.
So what was that entirely?
23 total.
23. And what was that final damage? Was that radiant?
Yes.
Okay. So this zombie just disintegrates.
Is that enough wrecking for you?
Yeah, I can tell you're angry. And I don't know how I'm feeling about this hostility.
Velky, it's your turn. Autotaste, you're on deck.
Let me show you how it's done. I'm a wiggle out.
Yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And I will also cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
On this one.
On that one, okay.
That's a 24.
24 hits.
Neato spaghetto.
Spaghetto.
Despacito.
Jesus Christ.
I prefer Pocacito.
Oh my god, please, computer, stop sucking. Roll. Roll. I love this so much. I love how long it takes to do anything. 17 points of radiant damage.
Ooh. It
Which
takes
one was that on, sorry?
This one.
Okay, cool.
it takes a hefty blow. Still standing, but it's already looking rough. You manage to like
Well,
take out the right side of its chest and its arm flops to the ground.
ooh. Okay, so I didn't kill it.
Nope.
But you can sling arrows. Please show me how it's done. I would love to
Walks
see.
right past Velky, arrow to the one that he shot.
Okay.
This is very methodical looking too. Like he's just autopilot almost. 17 to hit it.
Yep.
That's another 10 points of radiant.
And it goes down.
Cool. Guiding bolt the one in front of me.
Okay.
19 on die.
Hits.
Jesus Christ. Are you okay?
He's angry.
Destroy.
Having literally 0 of these zombie shits. It's 18 points of radiant.
All right, it's still standing, but it also takes a huge blow.
He threw the arrow, like barely looking, blasted it, and then with the same hand does the like come at me hand. His turn's done.
Michael hasn't even had a
Okay.
chance to take it off the turn order.
Keiku, you're up.
Oh,
Michael still hasn't even posture checked.
I've done that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'll just scootity swooty my booty over here. And I will Hunter's Market. And then I will shooty it in the booty.
Okay, take your shot.
Let's see, 11.
11 hits.
That's 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. Okay. And it goes down.
Okay.
I'll just rewrite you, but shall I?
Whoa, everybody cut out.
Okay, so you managed to, in a round, wipe out all of the Zams.
That's what happens when Anapace gets angry.
Angie.
No talk to me,
Before
Angie.
you are a bunch of doors, as well as the...
Wait, those are doors?
Yep. Like the door you guys came in, there's a bunch of doors, and you see the staircase over there going up.
Yep, that looks familiar.
As
Oh,
well
so
as
Ones you were talking about.
discarded bones, shackles, and body bags.
Well, while I still have my glow going, I'm gonna open this door.
Okay, you open that door, and it is just a small chamber. Very small, like it looks like kind of like a deep closet.
I was going to say, congratulations, you found a closet.
I'm going to assume all 5 of them are like that, but let's check them one by one, I guess.
Okay.
If nobody else is doing it, I'll do it.
Yeah, we'll each take a door. Everybody take a door and go.
Everybody's picked a door.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's do this in.
Oh, there were more doors than I thought there were. I thought there was only 5. I didn't see the 2 over where Zen is.
Yeah. So we're going to do this in turn order. So Keiku, you open the door. Hit the wrong button. And as you open the door, why am I? Come on. I need to be there. There we go. As you open the door, a zombie stumbles out on top of you.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Velky, you open your door. Completely empty. Same as before, just the empty chamber. Zin,
Wiggle.
you open your door. And a zombie pops out on top of you.
Curse these things.
Okay.
I'd like to open the other door.
You're going to open that other door as that all happens?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I just
Might as well.
Might as well. Okay.
Onates is also opening the door he's in front of.
Yeah, Onates, you open that door and it is empty.
Okay, cool.
Velky, you open your door and a zombie pops out.
I want to reflex punch it in the face. I can't, but I want to.
Just going to quickly add their turns. Ooh, natural 20.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Okay. On a taste, you obviously have faster decks than that thing. So top of the round, Velky, your turn.
I think I have faster decks too.
Yes, you would.
My turn. Okay.
I call this the zombie surprise room.
Sure am glad that we left earlier.
You thought you were done with the zombies? Surprise, more zombies!
The initial idea was you'd have to find the door to the other area, and more zombies could appear during that, but you came the other way.
We sure did.
Also, the door to the mine is very distinctly different from the other 6.
Yeah, but you still opened it coming this way. There was a clear pathway out, and y'all decided we're going to open these doors.
Yeah, because why wouldn't we? I'm gonna guiding bolt the one in front of me.
Sure.
Oh my god, computer, please, why are you dying? It's probably actually just roll 20. 20. Placid.
Okay, that hits.
Neat. 18 radiant damage. I forgot the word radiant.
Okay. Takes a pretty hefty shot. You actually managed
I
to
am-
take out its leg.
Slapping this motherfucker as he pops out of the room. Feel very
that-
frazzled right now.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Onates, you're up.
Over the shoulder, arrow, the one in front of Loki.
Okay.
We discussed a 10 hits, so that hits.
Yep.
9 points of radiant.
It disintegrates. Okay.
Then, since I still have my action, because that's my bonus, I'll walk over to the one bugging Keiku and I'll sweep the leg with my Yikola.
Okay. Go for
Sweep
attack.
the leg.
Sweep the leg.
It's not a real move.
That hits. 19.
19 hits.
And I do 8 points of damage. Sweep the leg.
Okay.
Sweep the leg isn't even a real thing.
So you went to attack its leg, and
Sweep the leg isn't a real thing in sword fighting.
it then takes a swipe at you, Onates,
Sure.
and completely misses. Just as you went to hit its leg, its arm came running around, and then you took it out, and it just swipes and misses and kind of stumbles to the ground a bit. Not fully, it's now on a knee. Keiku.
I'll just beat it with my staff. Wait. I will hunter's mark it.
Yeah.
And then I'll beat it with my staff.
Okay.
Yeah, girl, wreck it.
Beat it.
13.
13 hits.
Beat it.
Eat
Okay,
it.
which other D6 do I want to use?
One wants to be.
Let's use the one that looks like Anates. Yeah.
I love you. Montes, good luck.
That would be 13 points of blood damage.
You bring it down right on its head, and it kind of goes into
Ew.
it. And you just kind of pull it out with a.
Yeah.
But it's still standing.
I love the addition of sound effects, Michael. This is great.
Yeah, you're welcome. I will tell you, Keiku, it had 14 health. Zintris, you're up.
I take my rapier and I stab the one in front of me.
Okay.
That would be a 9.
9 hits.
Oh no, I've made a boo-boo.
Whoa, you're upside down.
I know! I can't fix it.
Get fucked.
And only the D8. 10 points of piercing.
10 points of piercing, okay. So, oh, was that a ranged attack?
No, that was my rapier.
Oh, that was your rapier. Okay. Sorry. You managed to stab it through, and while your sword is still in it, it lunges forward and swipes at you. Does a 19 hit.
Yes.
I'm sorry. And
Oh.
I had such a good streak going.
yeah, and you take
Not so much for that, mister. I didn't fall at all.
3 damage.
Well,
Doesn't-
I'm
doesn't-
slowly going down.
It doesn't get a real good swing while it's skewered, unfortunately.
Ow.
Valky, you're up.
Yeah.
Oh, you fixed yourself, Keiku.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Can I get it to make a dex save for me? The only one that's left?
There's 2 that are left.
What? The only one that's left beside me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. A dex save. What do I need to beat?
14.
It fails.
Get fucked, motherfucker. With your 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage.
Yeah. Sorry. Sacred Flame, that's what
Sacred
I'm
flame,
casting.
so its
I
body goes
apologize.
up in a purple flame, and it just kind of goes, and still stands, but is now on purple fire.
You're doing great.
On a taste.
Well, stab it in the chest of my Yekoa.
Okay. Roll the stab.
9 on die plus 5. That
Yep.
that hits.
It hits. How much damage?
5.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Still standing.
With my bonus, I make an arrow and I try to stab it in the head. I have disadvantage because it's a ranged attack. That was a good roll. That was a less good roll, but amounts to 10 on the dot.
Yep. 10 hits, and it's radiant damage, I believe.
This one is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just gone. Disintegrates.
Chest, head.
And you're holding that arrow, so you're holding the arrow, and you just like punch into it, and from in there, the arrow takes hold and just like lights him up inside out.
Yeah, it does. That's cool.
We love to see it.
I just let go and let it fall.
Yep.
I don't need you rubbing your face on my mic.
False.
Keiku, there's 1 zomb left.
Okay, I'll move my hunter's mark onto the other zombie.
Okay.
And I run over and I smack him in the face.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, that would be a flaccid 20.
That hits. Roll good. Roll good, girl.
I'm so glad I stole that from one of my other friends, and it's just caught on in every group.
Good word. I mean, it's not a great word, but...
So Michael cursed me.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I got 2 1s on my d6s.
What's the total damage?
2.
Total damage is 2. Okay.
No bonus?
No, there's no bonus to
Okay,
my
so
cursed.
you're running over, and as you get there, the body that you are now stepping on kind of stumbles you a bit, and you still hit into it, but it doesn't go down.
Hey God, fuck you. That ends my turn.
Zintris.
I take another stab with my rapier.
Okay, roll for stab.
13.
13 hits. Roll your damage.
Oh, wait, actually, I get the sneak attack because I have people next to it now.
Yeah, roll high. Roll high.
That's
Get
pretty
it.
high. 8, 5, 4, mathing 17.
17 plus...
Plus
okay,
it's-
I need to roll either a 19 or 20 for it to still be standing.
If you do, I swear to God.
It would be funny.
So you pull your rapier out and go for one more stab, and you manage to skewer it right into the door it came out of. And it does not move.
That's for scratching me, you fucker.
It's barely a paper cut. Want me to kiss it better?
All
I
right.
think there's one door we didn't check, and it was this one.
That is correct.
Okay, I'll take it.
Check.
You
Fuck me up.
you open the door with a loud creak. You see an empty closet.
Good.
Nothing here.
Works for me.
I step inside the closet and shut the door. No, I'm being serious.
Yeah, you're inside the
Okay.
closet. It is dark,
Yes.
damp. The ground is gravelly, dark.
I'll walk over to the closet.
You will notice when you close the door behind you, Velky, that on this side there is no knob.
That's alright, I just want to stay here for a minute.
Okay. I guess. Wait like a moment, like maybe a minute. Wait a couple of beats, and then kind of open the door. Are you good?
You didn't knock before you came in, that's kind of rude.
He raps on the open door.
Penny,
Come in.
Are you good?
You know, I've been thinking about it, and I... God, I think
He's gonna kneel down so he's at level. Because I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're sitting.
Yeah, this is my home now.
Yeah, he's gonna, as you're replying, he kneels down.
I think I'll just stay here.
You can't stay.
Oh, why?
you've got to report back.
That also not exactly the greatest place to stay.
Put in a closet. You've been in the closet before.
Well,
It's not so bad.
can't say I have. Closet surrounded by dead people.
Well, you're just describing my everyday life right now. Not to be dramatic or anything. I don't think I want to go up there.
Can't go out here.
I don't. I don't really either. This didn't quite go as planned.
Yeah, you could say that. Didn't know you had a plan.
I did. I figured if there were any place there was going to be survivors, it was going to be the mine. I intended I intended to come here, find them, and bring them back to you.
Well, I figured if there was going to be anybody alive, they'd be down here. But not down here. Like, I didn't know this place was down here. Church. I thought there'd be people in the church. There are people in the church, but they're dead.
More corridors in a mine. That's besides the point.
More places to get stuck. That's what you mean.
We could just stay here, wallowing among the corpses, eventually becoming one of them. Or we can go report back, and I can do my job and make sure this doesn't happen again.
Personally, I'd like to go back to Ogden.
If I'm going up there, I have a request.
And that is?
None of you have to help me do this. If you'll just grant me a moment of time to gather those that I can. That way it'll make it easier when they come.
I believe we can all help with that. Though, looks at Zen, not sure how much help those skinny arms will be.
So you're going to grab the bodies of the miners?
Well, first, Anates is going to stand up, brush off his cloak, and hold his hand out to Velky.
He'll take it.
Pull him up.
I was gonna say I'm gonna roll up my sleeves, but he doesn't have sleeves. Roll up my gloves.
And Anates is wearing a robe. The sleeves don't roll up very well.
True.
Well, they do, but then it's all like, it's just a mess.
That being said,
It's all bunched up and is uncomfortable on the elbow.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe it's almost nighttime.
We did just wake up, though.
Yeah, I have to be careful.
Okay.
Especially if there is some kind of breach here. There's no telling what's going to be up there at night.
Well, as long as we work under your light, we're safe, aren't we?
I feel like I've explained this before, but there is only a 1 in 3 chance that they will get through. However, that's still a 1 in 3 chance. It's not flawless, it's not foolproof. There's no way.
Nothing.
It's better than sitting around and waiting.
Yes. That's not what I'm saying, I'm just asking if we can be careful. I asked of you coming in, and I'm asking of it going out. There's no difference.
Okay.
Stay together.
Okay.
If we can.
And go over to Velky, and I take his hand with the rat tails on it.
Oh.
I forgot about that. Ugh.
I feel like we're forming a nice bond. Can we go?
Yeah.
Can we go?
Yeah.
So you go to grab all the miners and start pulling them up into the church, and with that, we're going to take a break.
Wait,
Oh,
time!
yeah.
Okay, so you take some time gathering up the few miners and bringing them and setting them back into the main hall of the church. During that time, Zintris and Onates, you got to look at the smaller chamber that was just beyond the stairs, as well as the chamber after that where Velki usually performs the rituals to cleanse the demon blight from the bodies of those who have died. And now you're back up top in the main hall of the church. Probably only took like a half hour, so I'd say it's probably like 6 o'clock now.
Okay.
6 o'clock.
Yep. What would you like to do?
Continue the work.
I thought Michael just said we finished.
We finished the mines. Isn't there a whole city?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole city. You go outside.
Are we going door to door? Bring out your dead!
I don't think there is anybody alive to bring out their dead.
Exactly. Everyone should be coming out.
Who's leaving the church first?
I will.
Okay, Velki, I would like you to make a dex save.
I'm glad I hadn't started drinking my water yet.
Never
11?
11? Okay. You step out and like you just barely see it coming, an arrow flying straight towards you, and you dodge out of the way and it sticks itself into the wall of the church.
Oh boy, welcoming committee.
What the f... Who
Upon
did
hearing
that?
this, can I rush to the door and scan the area?
Okay.
What was that?
Zintris, make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You scan the
I was gonna say I also do that, but I guess I don't need to.
You scan the area, and straight ahead, you can see from the church there's like a road, the road you came in on. From one of the houses there, you see like a figure run into the buildings.
Over there.
And I follow.
I start running. Fuck this fucker.
Okay.
I stand there completely baffled that this is happening.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll follow. What was that? I'm gonna grab their arrow though.
Okay. You grab their arrow. You start chasing after. Who's leading the chase?
Me.
Keiku. Okay.
Her.
I think the order was Keiku's interest. Onate's could be Onate's interest. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Look,
But I'll catch the
Keiku,
tail
make
end.
a survival check.
That would be a math. 18.
18. Okay. As you're going through, you see a clear pathway that the person has run, as the trees and bushes between the houses have been like clearly carved through. And you keep running down until you turn a corner, and what you see before you is the head of an arrow pointed straight at you, and at the other end is a small halfling girl.
Keiku.
You're alive?
Keiku.
Dude.
She what you see is she looks young, probably a teenager. She drops the arrow and is just like, I am so sorry. I haven't seen anyone alive in so long. I thought you were another one of those things.
Keiku.
Have we caught up at
Yeah.
this point?
Yeah, everyone is there with Keiku as well.
Keiku found.
Do those things usually operate doors?
I haven't really seen them operate doors, but I don't really. You kind of. It's been a while. You just kind of You either attack first or get killed.
Are you the
How
only...
tall is she?
No.
She is
She's
pretty.
a halfling.
She's a halfling, not even full grown yet. So probably about 2 feet.
I pat her head.
Are you the only survivor?
As far as I can tell, I'm the only one left here.
Keiko.
Well, one's better than none.
Keiko, take care of you. Keiko hugs her.
I'm okay.
I think she's quite capable of taking care of herself, Keiko. I hand her
Keiko.
back her arrow.
Again, I'm sorry. It's just like I said, been shoot first and hope you don't die. It's been
Don't
a
worry
while
about
since
it.
I've seen any either, so I just kind of
How long is a while?
Probably a little over a week. Here, if you don't mind, we're not far from my house. We could sit down and not stand in the bushes.
Lead the way.
Sure.
Okay, she's away. It's not a very big place. It doesn't take long to find to get into her house. Small. It's cozy. Couple of rooms. Main sitting area. She says, I don't really have much to offer. I've mostly been hunting, and you see on her shoulder are some rabbits. I can make some stew if you want. Might
How long
take
has
a
it been
little
since you had somebody cook for you?
while. A little over a week.
Let me.
Okay, you can, she shows you the kitchen, and yeah, it's a small kitchen. This was a house very much made for
I'm a small
halfling-
guy.
very much meant for halflings. Everything is outfitted for them, so you kind of even you, Velky, still
It's a
managed
workaround,
to
but we'll figure it out.
still managed to tower over like the counter space and stuff.
Just use my tail for everything, it's fine.
While you do that, she kind of sits back down with everyone. How long have you been here?
Day or
Probably-
two at least.
Probably about a day's worth at this point.
Oh,
Try 3.
3
Well, we only-
days?
We only took one long rest.
No, didn't we take
Dude.
another one in the like storage
took two.
area with the
Oh,
entrance?
we did. So yeah, we've been. Okay,
You've been
yeah,
here
3
2 days.
My player
You
can't
came-
count.
You came in yesterday morning, and now it's the following evening. So, that's yeah, I guess that checks out. I haven't really done a full sweep of the place yet, so I guess I just didn't see you come in. You were in the church.
I was. We were.
Did you? Was there anybody else by any chance? I doubt it at this point, but
Sadly, no. No one in the mines either.
that's not good. Oh, sorry. My name is Sprig.
It's nice to meet you, Sprig. Wish it was under better circumstances. I'm Velky.
Hello.
Keiko.
I got that.
Keiko.
Zinterest.
Well, it's nice
Did you have
to
the
meet.
T on the end on purpose?
Yeah, there's always been a T there.
What?
You said Zinterest.
You did.
He's an interest.
It was beautiful.
We're making fun of you. It's fine.
Well, it is nice to see some living faces again. I've just kind of been collecting and burying people in my spare time when I'm not hunting. It's been fine. As
That
fine as
actually
this can be.
explains why there's less people than I thought there would be.
Well, a lot of them have kind of disintegrate. I don't really know how it, like when the demon blight, like the body kind of slowly turns all black and then there's nothing left. A lot of that has happened and I haven't really touched any of those bodies. But for the other ones, I've been kind of just going block by block and doing what I can. I haven't really gotten very far yet. People are heavy.
It's okay, that's what we're here for.
Oh,
well, it's not what we're here for, but it's what we'll do.
I was kind of curious if anyone knew what happened or that anything happened at all.
Yes.
Why are you here?
Sort of. We're here because the church sent us.
Again? I guess that makes sense. The other ones didn't survive, so they probably would send someone. That makes sense.
Yeah. I'm the follow-up. We're the follow-up.
Well, I hope you guys make it.
This wouldn't say we did.
I believe the deed's already been done.
I don't know. I don't know where those things were coming from or why. They haven't shown up for a while, but they just kind of would seem to come out of nowhere.
Are you talking about the demon blight or the undead?
The undead. I mean, demon blight's kind of usual, though. Haven't seen any of that for some time either.
Were you here the night that it happened?
Yeah, I was here. Everyone was here. There was a very, very bad attack and it broke, like it came into town, which isn't normal. That's when most of everybody died. That was a while ago now, a couple of weeks, maybe more.
Why are you still here, Sprig?
Someone's got to do something here. I'm not really. I guess I could have just started walking somewhere, but I'd rather take care of everyone before that. I'm still alive, so I feel like I should do something. And there was people here with me until a little while ago. So that's kind of just been what I've been doing.
Forgive me for saying so, but you're handling this remarkably well.
It's been a long few weeks. I kind of, after the first initial attacks, kind of got used to it. And now it's just kind of, well, it's been quiet, so that's been nice, but just used to it. I don't think it's actually really set in what's happened here. It was rough burying my parents, but after that, it's been just kind of one body after another. Don't really think about it.
Yeah,
That
sounds right.
That's no way to live.
No, I'm lucky. The only reason I'm probably even alive is because I went out to do some hunting. When I came back, the last few survivors were just dead.
Tell you what. If you'll have us, we'll help you collect the rest of the people. That's what I would like to do anyway before I leave. Anate, Sintress, and Keiko have all agreed prior to assist me in doing so, and then we will take you somewhere safe. Somewhere that isn't here.
I appreciate the help in taking care of them, but I think I want to stay here for a while. I don't think I'm ready to leave.
That is your wish, then I am obviously going to abide by it.
Thank you, though. There's just I just don't feel like I should go yet, if that makes sense.
It does.
Though the help
promise
would
us
be
that you'll
the
be
help
safe.
would be great. The help would be so nice.
Help we can provide.
Most people are slowly being consumed by the blight. It's just those that have been killed by the undead and whatever killed my last few compatriots. Well, I took care of them, so that doesn't matter. They were one of the first ones I buried. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll do what I can about the blight. No, I am only one. One cleric, that is. Can only do so much.
Whatever help is good. I couldn't do anything at all for them, and it kind of looks like most of them are basically at their end.
Nevertheless, prep's done. Let's start. You can continue talking. I'll be in here. Separate myself now.
Keiku, Zintris, Onates, anything you'd like to say or do?
What time is it?
It's getting into the evening now. Sun's starting to set and everything.
Okay. Not right away, because the sun hasn't fully set yet. But once we hit peak nighttime, Onates is gonna kind of go outside, lean up against the wall of the house, look at the sky, and brood for a little bit.
Got a fucking cigarette.
You may brood. Is there something specific you're brooding with? Or doing for brooding?
He's doing a lot of thinking. He's not like saying anything like that. He's just kind of, if looks could kill, basically.
Okay.
Up at the sky.
Oh, okay. Sure. If that's if looks could kill, you're giving the sky quite the look. But yeah, if you would like, we don't need to role play the burying of the dead. It'll probably take a couple days to get everyone. At least 2 days, I would think.
So long rest.
Yeah, you can get your long rests.
I am going to give Sprig the basket of apples that I have.
Aw.
Except I'm going to keep one.
Okay.
So she gets 8 apples.
Okay, so you have an apple left.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With it, we can quickly do this. Over the 2 days, was there anything you guys wanted to do or investigate?
I have a couple of questions for Sprig after we've had time.
Sure. Go ahead.
What's up, Kelly?
The other thing was, can I find a library in these 2 days?
There's probably a small community library, not a big one, but a small thing.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to take out the tattered book that I found.
Okay.
Not the log book, but the other one.
Yeah, the one that was in with the zombies.
Yeah, and I'd like to take a look over it by myself quick.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Neato. 16.
16. Okay. A lot of the pages are dirty, and it takes a bit of time to scrape away all the dirt caked on and stuff. And as you're looking through it, you can see that a lot of the pages have been torn out. But the ones that have remained depict different forms of ritual and torture on, as well as notes and scribes to change the bodies of to morph and change and control bodies without souls.
Whoa, hold on. You're talking way too fast. You changed like tense halfway through that.
Sorry. Yeah. There are notes and depictions of rituals and experimentation to mutate, change and control the bodies without a soul.
Okay.
That's what you get from the remaining pages.
Chummy. I'm gonna put that away. She doesn't need to see that. But I would like to bring out the logbook that I found with her.
Sure.
So if I may, Sprig,
Yeah.
were you well acquainted with the miners here?
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty small place. You kind of know just about everyone.
Small towns are small towns, but there's a difference between knowing everybody and being acquainted with them. Did you know any of them personally?
Not personally, no. See them go out into the trek out every morning, come back at night. Yeah, I didn't really know any of them personally.
All right.
I do remember them. It kind of went through the town very quick that there was some sort of attack in the mines, and then zombies started appearing. So I imagine that's what that was.
So you would say that this all started in the mines?
Yeah. So there was some sort of attack in the mines, and then a day or so, couple days later, they were planning to do this big attack and just go and like clear it out. And then
They meaning the people here?
Say that again?
They meaning the people here?
Yeah, the townsfolk, the city, but the day before they could, just, I don't really know what happened. Just suddenly there were zombies everywhere.
Yes, you did say that you went hunting that day. Do you often hunt far away from the city?
Not usually far. I go out into the forest. It's not really something I was supposed to do, but I just like being out there and like exploring and finding animals and stuff. But no, I wasn't out hunting that day. That day I was here. That was a very rough night. And then that same night is when the demon blight attacked.
So this all happened in a very short time period then?
Probably less than a month. Maybe about a month. It's kind of hard. I wasn't really keeping track of the days.
Of course. Why would you be? Be very
But
strange.
yeah, so we had the really bad zombie attack, and it was rough. We lost a lot of people, but like managed to get it under control. But then that demon attack kind of hurt a lot. I would say more than half of us were gone at that point. And then every couple of days, or like every day, a smaller amount of the zombies would appear just somewhere and just be on us. Then those clerics showed up talking about some sort of breach in the barrier. I don't really know what that was about, but like the demon blight wasn't really the concern. It was these zombies. Well, I guess aside from that one night.
The one night where they attacked.
Yeah. And same as always, there'd be some demon blight. I don't know how they keep getting into town. But they were. So every day or so there'd be zombies. Every few nights, maybe a demon or two. The clerics that came eventually fell trying to protect us. And at that point there was just a handful of us left. And then I went out hunting last week or so, and when I came back, everyone else was dead. I don't even know what happened to them.
All sounds quite strange. I was aware that there was a group of clerics sent before me, but we hadn't heard news back.
No,
The breach that they were talking about, that would be why they're coming in. The barrier's broken. Something's wrong with it.
I haven't gone to look. I guess I wouldn't even know what to look for if that's the case.
I think I may be able to do that. These undead, that's the real problem, not the blight.
Yeah, I mean, blight's a problem, but the undead's showing up when they were every day. That kind of was a problem. Though, like I said, it's been a while now. I thought you guys were the first set to appear, but no, you were alive.
Set of what to appear?
A set of zombies.
Ah,
Yeah. It was never just one. It would be a couple. The first
Makes
time
sense.
was like countless, and then from there it was fewer and fewer. I'd kind of hoped that they were all gone.
well, you don't have to worry about the mines anymore. I do believe that they have all been taken care of.
So no more zombies?
Unless there's some hiding in the city somewhere.
No,
I
they're just
can't-
giant bats.
I guess
There are a
giant
lot of giant
bats?
bats down there. Yes, there are giant bats down
I
there,
guess
but
that
that's
makes
quite normal
sense.
in a cavern.
Yeah, around this time of year, they kind of bug the loggers. Never, like, too bad. They're more of a nuisance than a problem.
I have one more question for you, and it might be strange, but do try and remember, if you can. Before this all happened, did you ever see anybody bringing ogres into the area?
Ogres?
Ogres, yes.
No.
Out of my slum.
I feel like I would have noticed that. I would say no. I would say no to the ogres.
Well, that's actually good. That means that there are no more of those either. Do keep an eye out for those. I hear that they suck quite a lot to deal with. We took care of one.
Oh,
I don't think there are any more down there. I think we would have seen them.
okay. I'll keep my eye out for anything. I know you said they
Perhaps
took care of the stuff
someone-
down there, but probably still
Yeah,
keep
it's
an eye out.
It's possible that it just wandered into the mines and got lost after everything happened. But this is all very interesting news. It's not what I expected. And all of the clerics they sent have died.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, I mean, no one else is really around anymore. There was quite a few of them, but over the nights, like it just days and nights, it's a lot of fighting and a lot can happen.
I find it strange that so many clerics are. It's not important. Thank you for all of your help. I will go and inspect whatever I can of the barrier that's near here.
Okay.
You've done a very good job at keeping yourself safe, and I trust that you can continue.
Well, if what you say is true, then I probably don't have much to worry about anymore.
I'll give you one more chance to come with, if you want.
Thank you again. I'm gonna stay.
Right.
All right.
Okay, everyone. We have to check the barrier. Just a little bit of it. Unless you want to stay here, I can go by myself.
Okay. For everyone else, as a reminder for the things, you've now checked the church. You've checked the town, found Sprig. The last things are the barrier. I guess Keiku's at a library and the other church.
Oh yeah, there's another church here.
Yep, there's a church for Wish.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Keiku, you're at the library. What would you like to do?
I am looking for children's books.
Yeah, there's children's books.
I would like to find. I don't know. Well, a book. I'd like to find 2 more books for my boy.
Okay, you find a couple books. They're rhyming books.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Kind of Dr. Seuss-esque.
Okay, add two more books.
Do not like green eggs and ham.
Onate's interests.
Yes.
This is like like we haven't like passed time, right? We're still on the same day.
This could be whenever you want. You're spending 2 days cleaning up bodies. This could be during those 2 days. Whenever you want this to be.
The first night, the second night.
And this is just anything we want to do before we check the barrier, or?
If you want to check the barrier as a part of that, you can.
Well, if Velky mentioned wanting to go check the barrier, when Velky leaves the house, Onates will be brooding against like right beside the door against the wall. And he'll kind of like turn. Where are we off to?
Well, I mean, you can come with if you'd like.
I said we.
Yeah, you did,
He'll
didn't you?
kind of write himself up.
What are you doing out here? I'll give you an answer if you give me one.
Very well. Just thinking.
Yeah, that's not an answer. That's a cop-out. Go ahead, I'm waiting.
What answer do you want, then?
I don't know, one that isn't a cop-out. What the hell is that? I'm thinking. Yeah, we're all thinking. Onates, you do have a brain. I believe that. You're quite smart. So what are you doing?
He gives a spare glance up to the sky again. He looks around the town. This isn't acceptable.
Yeah, I gathered that much. It's not really, is it?
No.
You sound like you have a plan. Or are you just angry about it?
I can't have a plan if I'm not allowed to have one.
That is probably the most cryptic thing I have ever heard you say. What do you mean you're not allowed to have a plan? It's because of me. Don't let me stop you from planning things.
You would be a part of the plan, you wouldn't be stopping me.
He looks up at Onates. Really?
The stars. I've mentioned before, I follow their guidance.
Yeah,
Why didn't they send me here?
they did.
No. They sent me to insert name of town here. I forget the name of the town we started in.
Arden.
They sent you to Ogden. Yes.
Arden. No, they sent me to Arden. Then the church sent me here. Why did the stars not send me here if people were dying?
Onates, the stars sent you to me, and I brought you here. Have you ever considered looking at it that way?
That doesn't seem good enough to me.
Well, that's just unfortunate for you. Now, it is unfortunate, though, that you feel that way. What would you do to change it?
If I was here, I could have saved people.
You could have. From what I hear, leagues of clerics were also destroyed. They didn't do very good.
Leagues of clerics aren't me.
Yes, that's very true. Leagues of clerics aren't you. It's fun that you think there's a huge difference. Though, they have been underperforming lately. That's irrelevant. You think you could have made a difference?
Yes, I do.
I believe that as well.
Do you not think you couldn't have if you were here?
Thinks for a second, like he's parsing the words.
If I fucked up with the double negative, pretend I didn't.
I knew what you meant. You're good.
Okay, thank you. I was like, I think I screwed up that double negative there.
I would like to think that I would have made a difference.
Did you say what or wouldn't have? Sorry.
I like to think that I would have been able to make a difference.
Okay.
If I were here.
I'm glad we're on the same page then.
But Anates have been here before. And there is no such thing as saving all of them.
Well, then maybe there needs to be.
That would be great.
I'm not going to sit idly by while people die.
Nobody's asking you to sit idly by. The only one that's asking you to do that is you, by not making a plan. You want your stars to tell you for you? I would suggest you start moving. Come.
You still haven't told me where we're going.
Gonna go see a wall.
Great.
A magical one.
Some of my best friends are walls.
I was going to say it's not that kind of wall, but I guess you are pretty magical, aren't you? The breach. We're going to go and investigate the breach.
Lead the way then.
With interest, Keiku, are you coming? Keiku's at
come.
the library, I think.
Keiku.
Keiku's here.
Take a
Keiku
time.
said she'll come.
Oh, okay.
These are all happening on different nights. We are converging.
That's fine. So
Zin?
you head out. Ouch.
Zin, are you coming? Zentress.
We've lost Matt.
Matt!
Somebody boop him.
Well, anyway.
We'll just pretend he's coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you head out east towards the edge of the barrier, and every
Sorry, my mic was muted.
Oh, no worries.
Are you
As
coming?
you're heading there,
Yeah.
every now and then you see a shimmer of purple energy as it goes across the horizon ahead of
Lightsaber
you.
noises. Tasty.
You get up to the barrier. Make an Arcana check.
Doke. Let me find it on my list. 19.
19. You put your hand on the barrier, and around your hand, you know those like static energy balls where you put it in, like it goes like
Yes.
so you put
You
your
touched
hand.
the thing.
Yeah, you touch it, and like from your hand, like you see little like electrical like tendril of purple energy shoot out, and it's very solid. You can't push past it. You can see onto the other side. It is just open prairie as far as the eye can see. And as you feel the barrier, you feel the energy come by every few seconds, and nothing seems wrong.
If I run my hands along the barrier and walk, does it still feel the same?
Yeah, as far as you walk, as far as you can see, there doesn't seem to be any break in it.
Can I try touching it?
Sure.
As not one of Shatir's people?
Yeah. Make an Arcana check.
Boy.
What do you mean you're not one of Shatir's people?
I don't worship your god!
It's bullshit.
Follow the stars, baby! 5.
5. You put your hand on it, and like Velky, you can't push past the energy breaks out. and being versed in magic as well, nothing, it feels solid and complete, and you can't see any spot where there would be any sort of break.
Doesn't seem like they got in through here.
There is no other way to get in. It doesn't make
There
any
obviously
sense.
has to be. Your lantern. It can
Yes.
fail. Yes, 33% chance.
Well, yes, but my lantern isn't the barrier. There's a little bit of a difference.
Yes, but is there, and go with me on this, likely not a small chance, maybe less than that the barrier can fail too. And not in a breaking sort of way, in a...
A blip.
Yes.
Velky, make me a religion check.
Can do, Chief. Oh my god, if I can find it. 22.
22. You are fairly confident in what you've been taught, what you have read, that in the... Let me go back in my notes. In the 2000-ish years that the barrier has been placed, that there has never been a moment where something has broken through, that there has been any damage to it. Not saying that what Onotace is bringing to the table couldn't possibly happen. It's just been there's no recorded instance of anything passing this barrier.
That's in the readings, though.
Yeah, that is as
In
far
my
as you know.
experience.
In your experience, in what you've been taught and know.
I mean, in my personal experience.
Oh yeah, in your personal experience as well. This has never happened.
Okay.
This isn't even, that isn't even something within the realm of possibility, as far as everyone knows. What the Princept managed to pull off back then was no short of a miracle, and it's created the perfect barrier, near perfect barrier.
Okay, well, as far as I'm aware, which is quite a bit, it's not possible. It's just impossible. There's no way that it can just blip out of existence. It's never broken before, it's never gone anywhere before, it's always been here.
And before you met me, would you say a rock man born of a puddle who can hear the stars talk to him is possible?
Look. I've seen some weird shit in my time. I've met Ganassi before, so a rock man is not exactly what I would consider strange. Born in a puddle, yes, but I do believe that there's actually a reason for that, I'm sure. Called amnesia. And third of all, talking to the stars. I talk to the moon. What's the difference?
He seems to linger on something you said there. You assume I'm forgetting things.
Yes and no. Do I believe you were born in a puddle? I don't know, you promised to take me to your birthplace. I'd love to see it. Sounds lovely.
It's not.
Was it like an industrial wasteland?
No, it's
Oh, that's good.
it's a puddle in the middle of the forest.
Of which there are many.
I will
And
say,
if you're in- yeah.
while Ganassi are around, getting injured and a crack forming is definitely new.
Yeah, that's not normal. That's the weird thing. That's the weirdest thing that he has ever seen in his life, and he's still trying to process that. That wasn't even on the table. Rockman, though. He's met Rockmen before, technically.
Yeah.
But like, I understand what I said. Perhaps insinuates that you've forgotten something. amnesia, as it were. But that insinuation could go
Well,
to last week.
All I'm
You know?
saying, all I'm saying is, once an impossible thing happens, it becomes possible.
Are you trying to tell me that you're an anomaly? First of all.
If you want to take it like that, sure. I'm trying to tell you, or suggest, that it seems the only thing that could have happened is the barrier stopped working. If only for a moment. Because otherwise, how do you explain? And he just gestures.
Well, I can't, that's the problem. I can't explain it. Perhaps it's not my job to explain it. I would really like to, though. What do you guys think? Is interest kicking?
Kiku. And I just touch the wall.
Make an Arcana check.
God. I don't think I know Arcana. Hold up. Oh, God.
I mean, Taste doesn't either. He still tried.
A 10.
10. You put your wing on it, and you feel it, which is a really weird sensation, to go to push against empty air and you feel it give, like not like you feel a stopping you, and from your wing those little bits of energy push out, and it's kind of warm actually.
Kiku.
Yes,
No like.
Really? You don't find it a pleasant tingle?
Kiku no like.
And
Suppose you have feathers,
to
that's
round
fair.
it out, if Zintrus does the same, it'll have the same effect.
Okay.
Unless you want to make an Arcana check and we see what happens.
Do it.
18.
Roll for butt.
18, same thing happens.
Roll for both.
Booty.
As
But, like,
far
what
as
do
you
you
can see.
Do you agree with Onates? Do you think it's an anomaly? Just poof.
I don't know.
It's either an anomaly, or somebody knows how to turn it off.
Well, now that
That
is
opens a whole
impossible.
other can of worms.
That is not possible because the man that put it up died a long time ago and nobody else knows how to do it.
Because nobody has ever figured something out that hasn't been known before, right?
But it was almost impossible that he put it up in the first place. To take it down and put it back up would be nothing short of an extensively crafted miracle. That's just not possible.
You keep saying things aren't possible.
Because it's not. I don't know what you want from me. It's not possible, Onates. I don't see how it could be. Right? Like, why would that happen? Why would anybody do that?
He shrugs.
You're instilling the confidence of 1,000 men in me right now.
I don't know why somebody would want to bring such death and destruction upon other people. I certainly wouldn't want that for anybody.
Perhaps
Which
we
is
should
why
just...
I prefer to stick with my anomaly theory.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll talk to somebody about it.
Perhaps you
Perhaps we
should
should head. Perhaps I should what?
talk to someone. Somebody who knows more than I do.
I
After
can't
all,
even
I can't
wager
even remember
anybody
where I
who would
was
do.
born.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I was suggesting that you were born more than 4 months ago, alright? But that would be impossible, wouldn't it?
He kind of grins and raises an eyebrow.
Let's go.
All right. You head back into town. Is there any last stops before you start trudging back to Arden?
Anything for you guys?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Last,
I'm good.
the only other place you haven't checked is the other church, as well as just randomly checking houses, I guess.
Can I stop by the other church quick?
Yep.
Yeah.
Would everybody be okay with that?
Yeah, let's
Sure.
take a stop at the other church.
Okay. So you get to the church. It's very small, dwarfed in comparison to the Church of Shatir here, which is very large. It's door wide open. Looks pretty ransacked, as all buildings here do.
I knock on the door.
You knock and no answer.
Yeah, that sounds alright. Come in, come in.
Go on.
You enter, like I said, it looks pretty ransacked. At the very end is where you would normally find probably some head of the church working, but it is obviously not. Give me a perception check.
Okie doke. Can do. 17.
17. As you're just kind of looking around and trudging, just walking through, at the end of the room where I just described, you do see a body on the ground.
Of course I do. Continue.
Just ended up getting missed through the last few days, wearing cloaks not nearly as finely crafted as your own, but still cloaked nonetheless. His body is lying dead next to a little pedestal.
Is he on his front or his back?
He is on his front.
Okay, I'll roll him over.
Okay. As you roll him over, you see that it appears like his throat had been cut.
Weird. Okay. I would like to look around the surrounding area for
I'll let that perception check.
instruments.
You don't see any weapons. On the pedestal nearby, you see a scroll.
Okay, so no chalice, no knife.
No chalice, no knife. Just the scroll. Kind of looks... Everything around is very disorganized. You can imagine through the attacks and stuff, things had kind of gotten pushed around, but this scroll is just sitting there and it seems very placed.
They're begging me to take it. They're literally begging me to take it. Should I take it?
Cake or take.
Can I?
Might as
On
well.
the face-
There's
I'll
use
take
for it.
once to examine the dead body. I want to look at the cut.
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
Basically, I'm trying to see if it's like
Self-inflicted?
like how deep it is, like if it's like jagged or if it's clear. Basically, any way to see if it's maybe a
Yeah.
person doing it to themselves. Yeah. Oh. Natural 20.
Natural 20. All
That's
right.
25 total because crits don't exist on ability checks
Yeah.
usually.
So 25 total. As you're looking it over, and you're not sure where this knowledge is coming from, but you can basically picture them having been standing there and someone coming up from behind and just quickly reaching around and putting a clear cut through.
Are they... Well, I'm doing this natural 20 medicine. Is this older than bodies killed by the incident, or roughly same time? Can I figure?
It would be roughly the same time, probably near the beginning of everything happening.
Does it look like a zombie, or like any wound of creatures that we've seen, like demon blight or anything, or does it appear to be more weapons?
Just weapon. You would imagine a dagger or a sword. Something sharp.
Well, the person's already dead. He kind of, as he's examining, he kind of slams his fist into the stomach of the person.
Oh! Okay, I was gonna read the scroll, but now I'm gonna look at annotates. What are you doing?
He kind of stands up, backs up from the body. Bastards are being invaded by forces they barely understand, and they can't...
You know what? Right now I think I'm being invaded by a force I can't understand. What are you doing, Annotates? What are you doing?
They're fighting each other instead of fighting those creatures. He was murdered.
Okay. That sucks. Why did you hit him? I don't know. That's the part that I'm not really following. Are you angry? Is that why?
Yes, I'm angry.
He's gonna rub his eyes. And look down at the scroll. Can I read the scroll right quick?
Yeah. You very quickly skim. It doesn't take long to realize what's being said. It is basically a step-by-step ritual to summon Demon Blight.
But it looks obviously placed, you're saying?
Correct. Based off of that really good perception check you made, this looks very obviously placed.
So, that little halfling friend of ours.
So, Anates, you're angry.
Yes.
Why are you angry?
They're being invaded, slaughtered.
Who are they?
People who lived in this town.
Alright. Why do you say invaded?
Do you think they lived in harmony with the zombies and the blight?
No.
Then it sounds like an invasion to me.
Yes, I understand that part, but you're talking about a man who's been murdered. You're insinuating that something with a brain did this. The undead and the demon blight don't have a brain. Somebody, however, that would put something down on a pedestal that does not belong there does have a brain. This doesn't belong here.
Yes.
Hold it up.
He was murdered.
So which part is the invasion? The people that are doing the murdering, or the zombies and the demon blight?
I'm saying they were invaded. And instead of fighting those creatures, one of them decides to fight each other.
I think I get what you're trying to say. They are invaded by the demon blight and the zombies, but the person that did the killing is not an invasion, however, a traitor.
Yes. Killing his own kind instead of the things that are slaughtering. I am tripping over my words a lot.
It's okay, Anate's Angie. If that's the case, then why did they leave this behind? It's very clearly a ploy. Oh.
But what is it?
They're trying to blame this church.
What does the scroll say?
It's a step-by-step instruction manual
For
on how to summon the demon blight, which isn't possible. Sorry, it's unlikely.
there's instructions. Go what?
They're instructions. It's an instruction manual. And that...
There was a chance whoever had that scroll also killed this person.
I would say so. It looks
Or-
like somebody is trying to plan to blame this church.
How do I get on a taste to come to the conclusion to blame our halfling friend?
I want to
I
blame the
want to
halfling.
blame our halfling friend. Place just keeps getting worse the longer we're here.
I agree. But it's all so strange. It's like... something feels obvious, but completely unreachable.
Michael.
Sure. What's up?
Halfling friend,
Sure.
whose name I don't actually remember.
Sprig.
Sprig.
Sprig. They hunt, yes?
Yeah.
Weapons that we saw on them?
Bow and arrow.
No dagger?
No.
Okay. It's not that obvious then.
Do you want me to give you a reason? Give you a reason.
Kind of.
Okay. We do have somebody who might know who ran this church, this man's name, what he did, and why somebody would want to blame him.
Suggest we interrogate Sprig.
I suggest you grab this man and bring him to the others. And then we can go and ask Sprig some questions. We don't need to interrogate her, she's been through enough.
Hoist dead body.
As it is now 10 o'clock, do you guys want to continue or do you want to stop here?
Up to you, I'm thriving.
I'm also.
I'm
If
kind
we
of-
continue, we need a break.
You want another break, Callie?
Just a stretch.
Sure.
Stretch.
I think we're getting close to a good stopping point, but I don't feel like this is it.
Okay,
Okay.
let us know when a good stopping point is.
Well, I can just mute and have my stretch.
If you want.
Okay.
We could just take a quick stretch break. And...
Everybody needs a stretch.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Okay.
Stretch.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break.
Okay, pause.
A 1 minute stretch break.
love you.
Okay. So you've got the Cleric of Wish on your back, and you're heading over to Sprig's house.
Yeah, I've got the scroll with me as well. I'm going to tug it into my pocket.
Okay.
I wouldn't say on my back. More like hoisting him by the shirt collar and just like a sack over my shoulder.
Oh.
This is so disrespectful. This. I'm sure there's better ways to. You've already punched a cavity in his stomach. You could at least hold him like a dignified human being. Creature. I don't actually know.
Yeah, we didn't describe him. I didn't plan that far ahead.
We're gonna say he's a human being.
Yeah, he's human.
Swap him into a fireman carry. That's better.
A little bit.
Good.
Okay.
Can't wait to see how you'd carry my dead body. Jesus Christ.
So, Sprig sees you coming.
Don't intend to see your dead body.
You found another one? We missed someone?
Seems like.
In the church.
In the
The
church?
Wish one.
Oh, the little church. Oh, I
How
guess.
long has that
yeah.
church been there, Sprig?
It's been around since I was little.
Before we go further, on the... Oh, another one. Did we miss one? Can I insight that? I want to see if this is fake surprise.
Yeah, insight that.
Onotase's player doesn't trust this halfling.
This, 16-year-old halfling.
They're a hunter. They know how to kill. Flash a 20, Michael.
No, she seems genuinely surprised about finding someone.
Can you answer a question for me?
The little church has been around as long as I've been, well, since I was born at least.
Not that question, a different one.
Oh.
Could you tell me more about this man?
Yeah.
Lay him down so Sprig can get a better look at him.
I've seen him around. I don't really know his name. Some of my neighbors went to that church. My family went to the big one. Yeah, I've seen him around. He tends to try and help out where he can. I know he's worked out in the mines a couple of times and out on the logging. What's that called? Forestry?
Lumberjacking?
Lumberjacking, yeah. Just kind of doing odd jobs around wherever he can.
So you would say that he was a good man who had no real bad streak?
Not that I know of.
Was there anybody in this town who didn't like this man? Yourself included, if I may.
If anyone didn't like him, I didn't hear anything.
Not a single peep.
I'm a kid. It's not like adults would gossip around me. I played in the forest. Kind of got
I'm not
in
much
trouble
older
a
than
lot.
you, and I have heard many a whisper from adults. But
How
mate
old are
yourself
you,
as
sir?
19.
Oh,
As I was saying,
I thought you would have been older like the other tiefling.
what other tiefling?
The other tiefling.
Yeah, we had a cleric here, a tiefling. He was a bit older though.
Was he red?
Yeah, reddish, I would say.
Do you know this person, Belky?
Oh, you dense. We met one on the way here. A red tiefling.
God.
Courage.
Need the player.
Sprig.
Me, Rose.
Was that tiefling injured when you last saw him?
I last saw him weeks ago. I guess I didn't really think about it when we were finding all the people. I didn't see his body. I guess he could have died to the demon blight like some of the other clerics did. But last I saw him was before all this.
He was he of Shatir, or
Yeah, he's from the big church.
that was more me where I was asking the DM?
Oh,
because
yeah.
if it's the person we met before,
Really in character.
yeah, it was a cleric of Shatir.
cool.
And you said weeks ago,
Yeah,
before this all happened,
yeah,
but was he injured?
no.
And that body, Michael, that body died during the incident.
It looks like around the same time.
Okay. Seeing if we have a new suspect.
I am curious. Is there anything? Is so
When we
this?
asked-
Sorry?
When we asked where he was coming from, did he say he was coming from here?
No, he didn't say where he was coming from. I don't think.
Because I think we asked him.
He said he was coming from Morganwald.
Okay, so he did say where he was coming from. I only remember where he was going.
So he might have been lying.
Anyway, what was I gonna say?
Good question.
Yeah, I know. Great question. I think I lost it. No.
Oh, come back.
Michael, do you remember what I was saying?
No.
Great. Cool. I love that for us. No, it's okay. Fuck. It's a good question, too. Okay. And follow my train of thought back a little bit here. No, it's gone. It's fucking gone.
That's okay.
No, it's not, Michael. This is a very important question. I know it was, because it was in my brain.
I'm sorry.
That's fair.
No, it's not a problem. It's not your fault either. I probably would have forgotten regardless. What was the last question I asked? Help me out.
If the tiefling was red.
No, it was if they looked injured.
Oh, if they were injured.
When they left.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Was he a native of this area?
Yeah. Again, he's been here as long as I can remember.
We're talking about the tiefling, not this man?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know his name?
I think it started with a C.
You think, or you know?
A lot's happened. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really pay attention much when my parents took me to church. That might be very bad of me to say to you.
I mean, far be it from me to not admit that I haven't spaced out many a night when I've been reading. It can be dry material, I understand. Especially for a child.
I just remember Red Tiefling. I don't remember his name.
Red Tiefling potentially started with a C. Older than me? Was he taller than me?
Yeah. Older, I would say. Like, I thought you were older. Maybe I'm a bad judge of ages. But, I mean, he's been working there since I can remember, so I imagine he was older.
Another question then. Just one more, if I may. All of this... Oh, how do I phrase this question in a way? Was he simply a cleric, or was he a leader of the church?
Oh, no, he was the one giving, like, the speeches and stuff.
So you would say that you've seen his handwriting before?
Oh.
No. I just listened, well, maybe not listened to him talk a lot.
You were present while he was speaking. I understand.
I was there.
Yes.
I existed.
Well, you've given me a lot of good information. Provided what you're saying is true, which I believe it would be, I have no reason to doubt you, then I think you will be safe for a while here. We might need to move on quickly.
Okay, well, if you want, I guess there's still a couple I'm burying, so we can just add Mr. Church Guy here to the group. But thank you for the help. That's been great.
We'll help you finish up. Have you ever seen the barrier blip out of existence? I know it's a strange question, but just like poof.
Yes, small child.
I wouldn't
Well,
really
she
know.
spends a lot of time in the woods, so
I don't know what that would look like. Every now and then you just kind of see the purple go like voom across the sky.
yes,
Yeah, that's kind of what I've seen.
but it's never disappeared.
No, it's pretty regular. So you can see it come again. Vroom.
Well,
You kind of get used to that. It's kind of cool though.
right? I love the
Like,
sound. It makes.
I've gone out there before and like tried to like push things through it, and it doesn't.
Have you ever touched it with your hands?
Yes, that's a weird feeling. I don't really like
It's
it.
quite strange. You don't like it.
No, it gives me the.
Keiko doesn't like it either. Find it
Keikuno like.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like a tingle to my brain.
Yeah, I don't like it. I like trying to push stuff through it. It doesn't
You've never
work.
got anything through?
No.
That's a good thing. We don't want things to go through that.
Yeah.
That'd be a problem.
But it's fun to try. Like, if you push a stick hard enough, it just kind of, like, breaks, like, from the point outwards and kind of... Yeah, it's really neat.
Have you ever tried, like, chucking the stick at it? Does it bounce back?
It bounces back.
That's pretty cool. What about shooting your arrow?
Haven't tried that yet. Though, like, if the stick bounces back, that could be a bad idea. I'll try that from very far away.
Yes, that's a good idea. Perhaps up in a tree and you can point down. Either way, you've been of a great help. And if we are to need you in the future, will you still be here?
Yeah, I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon.
Right. There will likely be another group coming in the future to help with whatever they can. Clean up, assistance.
Okay. That'd be great. As you, like, look around, there are definitely some buildings that have been, like, reduced to rubble.
Yeah, it's not great. Do you have enough supplies here to last you a while?
I mean, I have an entire city's worth. One person doesn't go through that much that fast. And plus, I'm mostly getting my meat from the forest.
That's a fair point.
I'll be okay. I should be okay for quite a while. Especially if you, like you said, someone's gonna come by eventually. I'll be good.
Annotace, did you have any more questions?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
Ventress and Keiku, any questions for the girl?
Keikuno.
Fair enough. Then I suppose we will have to be on our way.
Okay. You bid your farewells. You head out.
Is my horse okay?
Yeah, horse is fine.
Oh, thank God. I wonder who's been feeding her.
She's been just eating some of the grass.
What a good girl.
Yeah. You head out, driving pretty, I imagine, pretty quiet most of the travel as you kind of take in everything that's happened. Before you start to settle down from the night, whoever's driving, I imagine Velky.
Me, my
Keiku.
horse. No, my horse.
I'm up front with Loki as usual.
Keiku, please look over my shoulder. Help me watch the road.
Make me a perception check.
You're essentially driving.
Keiku's pouting in the back.
Keiku, please, I need your eyes.
Keiku no have eyes.
Well, that's a little bit of an insensitive thing to say. Right, fine, I will look. I'll use my own frickin' eyes.
Yeah?
Yeah, huh? Yeah, I'll use my own goddamn eyes. 20.
20.
Flaccid.
Nice.
Flaccid.
You have the most impeccable pair of eyes on the horizon. Looking ahead, still not in danger to need to camp, but the sun's getting down there. It's been the rest of the day of travel, and ahead of you on the road, you see a caravan of wagons and carts adorned with red and yellow. The front wagon has a flag waving high above, on it a pair of open hands with a diamond heart. And standing at the foot of the front wagon, you see a tall dragonborn with black scales looking out upon the horizon. And as you get closer, he is very happy to greet all of you with a "Hello, travelers! Fancy meeting you out here." And that is where we'll end today.
Fuck. Okay, fair enough. That voice. Do it again.
Okay. That was a long that was a long session.
Well,
I hope you enjoyed it though.
I'm literally thriving right now.
it's very good.
I'm going to give the goodbyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you everybody so much for stopping in here tonight. That was a very, very fun session as we learned some secrets, got some clues, kind of got an idea of what happened there. Next time, we will be continuing with this new caravan as the group slowly makes their way back to Arcton. That will be on the 6th of February. We will also at that time have a new person joining us, so look forward to that. Until then, though, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next time.